What's up, guys? This is AZ3KGT, and guess what, guys? Runs. It sounds pretty freaking wild. It sounds like I revving it to the moon in the video. It was recorded with a phone because I had somebody else operating the camera, so it's not me. I'm actually the guy. It sounded like fucking Joker in the inside after I swapped it over to 550cc injectors at a salvage operation because this thing right here, my freaking laptop bricked on me. All my tuning software gone. So I had to freaking re-download it onto another computer, my girl's Aiden's, my kid's computer, and then reflash my ECU with using that. And of course, I lost EvoScan and the ID key because of that. So I didn't get to do any kind of data log or anything like that. Besides, it was just an initial fire up to make sure it runs because it's got plenty of issues that need to fix. Leaking oil out of the pressure switch. It's also leaking. I fixed the fuel leak on the fuel pressure regulator, and the freaking radiator somehow busted. I don't know when, but when I was trying to put coolant in yesterday, so yes, it was without coolant, so I could only run it for a couple of seconds. It was without coolant because the freaking radiator somehow busted. I don't know when it busted, but it busted, and it was piston freaking coolant out. And it's going to take a little while for me to get the freaking radiator in, unless one of my friends happens to drop off a stock radiator because they were saying that they have 3 spare stock radiators. Which, of course, I want my aluminum radiator there. I could also try to patch it, but I'd rather just go and get a new radiator. And I want to go ahead and get a new fan shroud at the same time, so I'm allowed to do both. A new radiator, a new fan shroud, because I broke my fan shroud when I was pulling up and it ripped the top half of one of the fans out. Fan freaking shroud broke. But it runs, and it runs really good. I know it sounds like I'm trying to rev it to the freaking moon, but it's barely any throttle. It just wants to freaking rev. It's like, just like this, and then that thing's freaking rowdy. It's freaking rowdy. Of course, I don't know what the results of the horsepower are going to be. It may not be that much. We don't know. It's just an NA build. But it sounds already like it's going to be a lot of freaking fun just to drive it, so it needs to be tuned. It still needs to be have a flex fuel sensor put in it, and it needs the CV joints of the manual steering pack, so it's not drivable. It was just a test run. So, and it smoked. It definitely put out a lot of smoke out the tailpipe. There's a reason for that. There was oil in the cylinders when I was trying to prime the oil through the oil pump. Put a little bit of oil in all the cylinders to help lubricate the cylinder walls. And I checked oil pressure when it was almost pegged out, the oil pressure gauge. It was like 3 needles below pegged. So it's got oil pressure, got a lot of oil pressure, but it has its leaks, it has its issues, but it runs. And so after this, we're gonna run the freaking cell phone video of the run, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Now, peace out. I'll see you guys later.
Good luck. He's smoking. It's smoking. Hey, I don't know if I'd do that. Definitely smoking a lot though.